Morning everyone. I thought I would just film a bit of a get ready with me today because I just have a few different things to talk about. I don't know, I just felt like filming something a bit chill and chatty and just to catch up with you guys. I'm about to film a PR unboxing today, so I thought I'd do my makeup. I was just going to do it off camera and just chill, but I was like, I feel like just catching up with you. So that's what we're going to do today. I've even written bullet points about like some of the stuff in my life that's happening that I want to like just talk to you about. Like, I mean, some of you guys may have heard half of this on my vlog channel, but I know not all of you guys watch my vlog channel. So first of all, I'm going to start with my primer. I actually haven't done skincare yet, so I'm actually going to do a super hydrating kind of primer and then follow with something to just fill in some of my pores and texture a little bit. So I'm going to start with my Meteorites Base by Galan. This is so expensive, but I love it. It's so like luxe. But would I recommend you purchase it? I mean, if you want to blow some money, it's good as. But I probably wouldn't repurchase it because it's so expensive. But like while I've got it, I'm like, yeah, bougie. First off, let's talk about my skin. So it doesn't look like it, but it is starting to get better. I've just like extracted some dry clumps out of here and got some blackheads out of my chin, but it's all smoothing out. I've got some like scarring and stuff. I don't know if you guys haven't been watching me regularly lately, like my skin's just been freaking out and I didn't really know why. I have a suspicion it might have to do with my eating because for ages I was keto, like you guys know, and then since quarantine and once quarantine was over I was just eating balanced healthy carbs and stuff, but I swear like my skin is so much better on keto. I feel like this is like my normal skin, but when I'm on keto my skin's like amazing. It's really weird. So I've been back into my keto for like I think today's day 4, so I'm feeling a little bit like lethargic and tired like I often do when I like, you know, get back into it. It's not too bad, like I've got frick loads of electrolytes, look at this. So I'm just drinking heaps of water and stuff. Right now I'm using the Tarte Silk Canvas stuff in my pores, or around my nose I should say. But yeah, so I'm back into that and I have started using the new Dermalogica, what's it called? It's like the retinol and salicylic acid oil, and wow, like it makes my skin look so amazing. So I'm just using that a couple of times a week at the moment to adjust because I don't want to over exfoliate my skin because that can make me break out worse. But every time I use it and I wake up the next morning, my skin, like even though I've got breakouts, it's glowing. Look, this is just like clumping around this area. Look at that. What's going on? Is it because of the primer mixture? I'm gonna take some more of this and like, what the heck? Oh god, wow, we're off to a great start. I'm just wiping that off that area. I'll just put on the Guerlain one. I feel pretty positive today. Like today I woke up and I always wake up before it's light outside to go to the gym early. But today I went at the same time as always, but the sun was starting to come out like when I got to the gym and I was like, oh my god, finally. I feel like we're inching towards spring, which is lovely because I just can't stand winter. It just F's with my mood and I just hate it. I just hate the cold. I'm all about sunny weather, summer, spring, autumn even, because autumn's always really nice in New Zealand. Like I just am so excited, and today, like after that, my mood is just like so much better. I'm just like, yes, we can get through this. I don't know. I find winter really hard. Are you guys the same? Like I find it really hard mentally. It's really messed up. Okay, foundation. What should I do around my brows? I need to get my eyebrows redone. Like they are so pale again. I'm gonna use some Shape Tape. I haven't used this in a little while. I've got a fresh fake tan on today too, which is kind of like, I don't know, I always find this tan when I first put it on like grips to random places, but then when I rinse off the color guard, it's like flawless. So you can see a couple little bits, so I might just like put some foundation over that area like in a bit. But it's Loving Tan. I've been using heaps of Bondi Sands lately and I was like, I'm gonna go back to Loving Tan for a tan. And yeah, it's bomb. I love both brands honestly. Bondi's like cheaper. I feel like Loving Tan and Bondi are so similar. It's just like the color really. But yeah, I really love the Loving Tan color too. I guess it depends on my mood. I feel like Bondi can be a bit more golden and like olivey. But do I get darker with Loving Tan? I don't even know. I love both. Bondi is easier to scrub off. So while I smooth this out, because you guys love watching this, based on your feedback, a little update about the wedding. It is still going ahead as planned. Heaps of people have been asking me lately about our wedding and if we've had to move the date because of COVID and everything. And I've talked about this briefly on my vlog channel. But yeah, we're still going for the same date, which is I think 13th of Feb. I say I think, like I'm so bad, like I don't even remember my own wedding booking. But it's the day before Valentine's Day, so is that the 13th of Feb 2021, which was our original date. Thank goodness we didn't plan it for this year, because that would have been a mare. It's just going to be difficult because we do have people coming from like the States and Australia, and like one of my best friends of all time, one of my bridesmaids, my nieces, family, you know, like, so I'm really stressed out about that. But I mean, it's going ahead because basically I want to get married. I want to do a couple of last things on my bucket list, and I want to pop out a child, hopefully, if all goes to plan. So, and we've also got like house build, which I'll update you guys with later in this video. I'm just trying to accept the fact that, you know, if the borders don't open, because New Zealand's not in quarantine anymore, but our borders are shut. So like, you know, tourists can't easily come in and just go about their day. Like, if you come to New Zealand, you have to like isolate in like these government controlled things for like 2 weeks, I think it is. I don't know too much about it, to be honest. I've like given up on keeping up to date with COVID stuff because it's so boring. I'm sick of hearing about COVID, and it's just depressing as all heck. It's really hard, like, you know, for my cousin or someone, like, we've got like 20 guests that are international. For them to like come to New Zealand for a wedding, like, it's not just like you come over for the wedding and then fly home. You gotta come here, you gotta isolate for like 2 weeks. Then, and like, I think you have to get permission or something, like, I don't even know, like, it's not that easy. So for some people it's not realistic. I mean, I probably wouldn't do it for anyone's wedding, except like if it was, I don't even know, like my best friend in the world or something. Do you know what I'm saying? For my cousin to come over here, number one, I wouldn't want her to leave her babies for 2 weeks. Number two, if she brought her babies, imagine isolating with babies for 2 weeks. Like, the money involved in that, that's a long time away from work when everyone's already struggling because of like COVID putting a pressure on like the whole economy and everyone's pockets. It's just not realistic. And you know, we could have pushed out the date and everything, but our vendors are booked, we've paid all the deposits, and I really just, like, I'm just in that mindset where I'm like, I'm ready for it, I'm ready to be married, I'm ready just to knock it out. And if some people can't come, I'm gonna have to do like a little like party celebration in a couple of years. Maybe we can do like an anniversary party or something, and hopefully some people can come for that instead, because yeah, I'm just trying to be realistic. Like, I'm like, oh, what if I push it out for a year and then the borders are still shut, because there's so many countries where this whole COVID thing is just insane still, and I'm just like, no, not happening. So I'm really praying that at least Australia and New Zealand's borders are a little bit more relaxed by then. So Australia, please get your shit together. No offense, I know some of you guys in Australia are doing great, and then some of you guys in Australia are really struggling. So yeah, hopefully everyone's safe out there, healthy, and I'm thinking of any of you that are dealing with COVID or your families or anything, because it is a bitch, and I just hope you guys are all healthy and happy. And if you are in isolation, I'm just sending out good vibes that hopefully it'll be over for you soon. It's been so nice getting back to normal here in New Zealand. My skin's so dry right now. Okay, I might put on some, I was gonna do my eye makeup first, but I'm not too sure now. What kind of look am I even gonna do? I might have a look at my like saved what are they called, like pictures on Instagram, and see if I've, because I always save like people's makeup and stuff just to like look at, like, how good is this makeup? Should I do something inspired by like this look? I think this came up on my explore page by Rebecca Heller. I need to follow her. I'm not even following her yet. It was definitely on my explore page, so now I'm following her, and her makeup is just stunning, like full glam. So let's do full glam. Like, it's just pretty, I don't know. Okay, so I might do the eye makeup first. I'm gonna pop on some P. Louise base. So yeah, as far as the wedding goes, my friend Lauren has been helping me plan my entire wedding because I had so much anxiety over it all. I feel like I talk about anxiety sometimes, but I don't really talk about how much I struggle with it, because I feel like it's just one of those things where like every person is like, oh my god, I've got really bad anxiety, and like, I don't know, like I just feel like it's such an eye roll, like people don't take you seriously, or people are like, yeah, everyone does, or you know. And I feel like everyone has an extent of anxiety, like on like a spectrum. I don't think anyone has no anxiety, and then some people are really struggling with it even more than I am. But I get really weird anxiety over committing to things. Like when I go on like trips and travel and stuff, very rarely have I organised it. Like even when I took my mum to Fiji, I had to tell her about it so that she could help me organise it. It's like, so it wasn't like a super surprise. Like it was a surprise, like obviously taking her to Fiji for her birthday, but like This was a couple years ago, clearly not this year with COVID. For my wedding, there was a few things where I was like real onto it, but then like anxiety took over. I started panicking about like screwing up details or like saying the wrong thing and like all these, I just can't even explain to you the feeling I got, but I felt sick and stressed, and it's stuff that's so easy, like literally like flick an email, like stuff like that, but for some reason it was just crippling me. And my friend Lauren came in and really took over, and she's like, right, send me all the emails that you've done so far. She's one of my bridesmaids, and she just literally busted it out, and half the friggin' wedding is done, or I mean most of it. It's just fine details now, you know. We've booked everything in. She's giving me like little options. I'm the kind of person that does well with like less options a lot of the time, because if I've got too much in front of me to choose from, I'm like like it's really hard, and that's like what I'm struggling with right now, thinking about when we build our next house, which I'll talk about soon. Sorry if this video is like long AF. Alright, I'm using some eyeshadows that are launching soon with xoBeauty. Very, very excited. I'm probably not going to have the exact same tones as she's using, but some similar-ish ones. Anyways, I'm just going to like pop these on. I don't want to show you the palette yet because I want you to be surprised, like when I do a video launch. With COVID and everything, it was supposed to launch like ages ago but it's being manufactured at the moment. There's just like delays everywhere because of like shipping being delayed and everything. Anyway, back on topic. So yeah, I'm actually at the point now with my wedding that I'm getting excited. I still haven't like organized my wedding dress properly or anything. That's something that I'm feeling very anxious about, but I know like once I get there and actually like commit, it'll be fine. Like I've already tried on some, I know what I want, but I'm getting some custom made for me just because I feel like there were certain aspects of different dresses I liked. Like you guys saw my trying on wedding dresses video, I'll link it down below for you guys. It was such a fun video and I felt really confident and beautiful in the dresses, so I know I'm gonna feel like that again, but just like booking the appointment, going and do it, I'm like panicking about it. Oh my god, I hope I'm okay on my actual wedding day and don't just like actually have a breakdown over how nervous I am. I'm sure it'll be fine. Like it's just such a build up. I am starting to get more excited. Like everything that we've booked looks amazing and it's definitely getting more enjoyable. I should have just hired a wedding planner, but I was stubborn. Dunno, weird. I should have. Luckily my friend is so passionate about it. She's already married, like, so she's literally an angel. Yeah, that's the wedding update. I'm very excited to marry Hamish. Like I can't wait to be married, but this whole process made me and Hamish just say things like, oh my god, we should have just eloped. We should have just got married in Vegas, like when we were over with our friends last year. Like why didn't we just, you know, just do it and then wouldn't have to worry about all this. Like I'm just like, wow. And weddings are so expensive. Like I'm not one of those YouTubers that's walking around asking for free shit everywhere, you know. We have had a couple of brands that want to like kind of collab, but like I'm like paying for my wedding and I'm like, wow, weddings are so expensive. Which duh, of course they are, but it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be such an amazing day and it's gonna look bomb and I can't wait to share it with you guys. I've hired like an amazing photographer, like you will die. I've hired the best friggin' videographer. It's gonna be magic and I'm just so excited. Can't wait to finally be married and just start like the next chapter of my life, even though really it doesn't change anything. But I wanted to be married before I had like a baby. Like it was just something important to me because I was like a friggin' accident. So I don't know, I just really wanted to like have everything planned out. I'm just weird like that. Nothing wrong with little accidents, but hopefully everything turns out just right for us, maybe. I don't know. I get freaked out about that whole thing too with kids and fertility and everything, but I'm just trying not to focus too much on it. If you watch my vlog channel, you know I'm stressing out, but I need to just relax and realize that like, hello, we haven't even started really trying yet. It'll be okay. Okay, I just spent like 8 years blending those two colours on my eyes. Alright, while my dogs are friggin' flipping out, I'm gonna take my next brush, a firm blender brush with a darker brown. Does she have this? She's like really got a deep crease. So I'm just taking a small amount of this. I'm just going to build it up slowly because I don't want to like put it all over the other colours I just put down. I just want it to be like right in the crease and then we'll cut out the crease. I'm going to put it on the outer corner, but I guess I'll cut my crease first and then kind of go in with it on the outer corner once we're done. This colour is so good. Wow. Every time I use this I'm just so excited. Like it's been such a long time coming. Like I chose a lot of these shades and perfected a lot of these shades before I even launched Heaps of Sweets, before you guys even saw it. So like it's been a serious long time coming. I was thinking of launching this a while back, but I just wasn't happy with the packaging yet. Me and my packaging designer have literally done some cool shit with the packaging on this next palette. I wanted it to be super unique and just beautiful to have, like a collector's kind of thing, you know. So I'm really happy with it, and the final samples are being printed and they are being manufactured as soon as I give them the go ahead. I mean, I've already had because basically like I like to perfect all the colours and the formulas first, so that by the time I go to do the packaging, I'm often inspired by the colours to then translate that into the packaging, if that makes sense. Like I don't really want to do the packaging and then figure out the colours, even though the packaging is kind of like your first look into the palette. I don't know, for me, like I prefer to work that way. So yeah, it's been a really long time coming, but it's special. It's super special to me, and you guys aren't gonna actually see the main shades today. All right, time to cut the crease. I'm just gonna use my P. Louise base again. I'm also planning the next palette. I've already picked all the colors, done everything. I'm working so far ahead, and it is oh my god, I'm so excited. Moving along, that's not the only thing we're working on for xoBeauty. So I'm actually taking a shot for packaging. I'm putting like a picture of me on the packaging, and it's something that we've joked about together for a while, and I finally decided just to, you know what, like I'm gonna do it, make my own version, because I always bitched about certain things about this certain product and people have always been like, you need to make your own, it would be iconic. So I've actually decided to do it, and it's something chill, it's something cheap for xoBeauty. It's nothing like revolutionary, except the quality is just so much better than anything else I've ever used. So I am hyped about that too. That's something else I'm doing today. And the other thing I'm doing today is doing a giveaway picture for my new business. So excited. It's actually Hamish and I's new business. We've started an online website, e-commerce website for, shut up, for like health foods and stuff. Basically, started a new business. I'll link it below. It's called Zen Food Fit, and by the time you watch this video, it's all launched and everything on social media. And basically, I actually announced it today while I'm filming this. Probably another reason I'm in a good mood, but basically, every time on my Shaaanxo Fit page or vlogs when I'm doing like, you know, keto cooking or like just any type of cooking, and I'm using all of these seasonings and sauces and ingredients and things, people are always like, where do I get it, where do I get it, I can't find it. So me and Hamish decided to basically solve that issue and stock a whole of these products, and we're running it out of our existing warehouse. So it was just something that made sense, but it's not even the most exciting part. We have this new product that's going through testing. We're on like freaking sample 12,000, not actually, but it feels like it, for a really exciting, unique product. And it's going to be sold on Zen Food Fit as well, so that's a couple of months away. But yeah, Zen Food Fit's really exciting. We're stocking heaps of like keto and low sugar and healthy snacks like protein, just yeah, stuff like that. So I'm really excited about that too. You know, it's not my own product yet, but it's just like exciting and just something me and Hamish are doing together, because obviously he doesn't own xoBeauty, but he works at xoBeauty, so he actually owns Zen Food Fit with me. It's like a little joint venture, and I'm really excited about it, and we've got huge plans for the future. We're also like trying to stock some like local stuff, so far we've got like a local cafe's coffee that we are, you know, basically going to be able to export for them and help them, you know, reach more customers than just Palmerston North. So it's just such exciting stuff, and I'm really passionate about it as well. So yeah, you guys have to check it out, especially if you're in New Zealand, Australia. Hopefully we'll do more shipping options at some stage as well, but you can follow our Instagram if you want. It's just Zen Food Fit, and yeah, very excited about that. So yeah, I'm going to do a giveaway today. We're going to give away heaps of snacks, so it's going to be fun. I was like, we need to do a giveaway for the launch. I don't know where this cup's from, by the way. It's just huge, and I was like, yeah, that's good. All right, eyeshadow brush. She's got like a really nice light goldeny coppery kind of vibe going on. I'm not copying her look exactly once again, because I don't have all the exact colours. I did a terrible job at cutting my crease today. I'm really packing this on. I'm going to use some glitter as well today. This literally almost matches the primer, but it's very metallic. Alright, So that's on. I'm just going to mix it with a different colour and kind of apply that on the outer or like on the ball of my eye and outward. And then going back in with deep colour on the outer corners. Blend that down. I'm not too worried about the shape. I'll just clean it up soon. I'm going to finish this and then pop back for the next thing I want to talk about. Oh my god, I've got so much to catch up with you guys over. Eyeliner time. I'll show you. Clean it. Nah. I'll clean it up after. So this is the Hyper Easy Brush Tip Liner by Maybelline, and I rate this so much. I did a full face of Maybelline makeup. I'll link it below if you missed it. It's pretty new. But yeah, it just is so easy to apply. So wait, how does hers look? She didn't even do a wing, but I am, because I just feel like wearing a wing today. Like, can you admire how smooth that applies? It's so good. Like, watch. So smooth. So pigmented. I accidentally screwed up the wing though. Like, it just goes on. We're going dramatic today, clearly. Oh shit. Now it's out of, look at that. It's just so easy to apply. I just went like out of control. Good thing we can completely clean it up. Alright, I'm gonna completely transform this now. We're gonna take some micellar water and Q-tips. Just clean it up. This is the L'Oreal cleansing water. It removes it really easy. And then once that dries, I'll just clean up and thin it out a bit underneath. Just little motions like that. And then flip it. And then just clean up. Now before I do my mascara and everything, I'm going to do my base, just so that I don't get any like loose powder or anything stuck in the mascara. Oh wait, a little bit of glitter first. This one's cool. This is called Heavy Metal by Lit. I'll put a coupon code down below for you. I'm going to use a crease detail brush with the liquid that the glitter comes with. This one's actually like empty. A new empty! I've got so many empties for a new empties video. Let me know if you like these kind of catch-up videos rather than me actually sitting here and like doing like a full-blown tutorial. Okay, it looks kind of average right now, but just wait until we do mascara and lashes and actually have like everything else done on our face. It always looks so crazy before you finish. Trust the process. I have a weird craving to use this, my Tarte Amazonian Clay 12 Hour Foundation. This is in light medium sand. Hopefully it's dark enough. I've already wet a sponge. So, wait, where did it go though? Oh my god, it's right in front of me. Yeah, that's the stuff. I'm gonna need a lot of highlighter though, because I'm matte. I feel like I'll just never not love this. I don't know. I've been wearing this one for years. And even though it's like quite matte, like there's just something about it that I don't hate. And look at it, it just covers everything. I'm gonna put some on my chest as well. Other side of my face. This works really well with a sponge because it just makes it, I don't know, less heavy looking, I guess. Alright, there's just this red spot there. It's being a bit more stubborn, so I'm going in with my Shape Tape there. Might as well just smack it all around these areas, around my nose. I'm going to go back in with the other shade I used around my brows, just under my eyes. It's not going to really brighten much, but I just want to conceal those dark circles. Just using my sponge. See how much more that eye makeup is popping now that my skin's evened out. Ah, it's magic. Comment below, where are you from? How is your country? Like, what's happening where you live in the world? Love to know. I feel like all we hear about right now is that COVID and so much other stuff that's happening on the news is so suppressed. It doesn't have to be negative stuff either. Like, there could be some really positive stuff. Tell me some stuff. Help me learn something new today. I do look at Twitter a lot. I feel like you learn so much on Twitter. Lots of Black Lives Matter protests are still happening, which is amazing to see. People aren't just like, you know, giving up after a week or anything like that. Oh, my camera's gonna die. Yeah, it's really encouraging to see. Like, it looks like there's heaps of changes to curriculum around the world to do with like Indigenous people, Native people, like not just like within America or anything, but like all over. I think that's really cool. Like, I never really learned much about it, you know, growing up. So it's always important to learn new things. But yeah, what else is happening where you're from? Let me just change my battery and then we will set this. Alright, so under my eyes, and I'll also use it to contour soon, but I'm going to use the MAC contour kit. I'm going to use it on a small face brush. I like to use the yellowish colour because it really brightens up under my eyes and sets the concealer without creasing. It doesn't feel too heavy. Like, this is one of my favourite like pressed powders under my eyes. You know, usually I use my Summer Bisque, but I've run out. So yeah. Oh god, look, my side profile is exposed. ugh. Sorry, I don't mean to be harsh on myself. I just don't like it. I just saw this thing on TikTok and it was like, me when I realized that on my wedding day everyone's gonna be staring at my side profile. I'm like, oh no. I like how my face looks at certain angles and at other angles it's like a whole different person. Like my face is just so not symmetrical, it's not even funny. But hey, I still love me. I think everyone has their little things, you know, their little quirks. Alright, so I've done that and now I just need to set the rest with some powder. I just use my MAC one, I guess. I'm trying to finish this. C30. Bit of fluff. Using my xoBeauty pad brush. Heaps of people keep asking me, and I mean heaps as in like I probably get maybe 30 comments a month saying bring back the tortoiseshell set, but I just don't know if there's actually enough demand for it. Do you know what I mean? Like, do I do a new set of limited edition brushes because I haven't done that in a while because life's just been crazy, or do I bring back the tortoiseshell set? You tell me. I actually need you guys to help me with these things because I don't know, it's just scary like the amount of money I invest in my makeup brushes because they're made in Italy by hand. They are insane quality. You know, it's a big investment for me, and then if it flops it's kind of like, eh, oh well, there goes heaps of money. But I just love designing brushes too. Like I'm really excited to do some new sets. I'm just trying to figure out exactly how I want them to look because I can literally just do almost anything because you know they're completely mine. And I don't know if I should do some new brushes or should I just do like my favorite brushes in a set with like the limited edition, or do I do a mixture? I don't know, lots to think about. Oh my god, I've got so many exciting things that I can't wait to tell you guys about. It's so hard. Like I feel like I haven't actually been MIA, but in part of me feels like I've been MIA because I haven't been filling you guys in on everything as much as I normally do. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm talking to you guys almost every single freaking day over YouTube, vlogs, Instagram, like everywhere. There's just so much to be excited about and thankful for. I know what I want to talk about next. Okay, one more thing I want to talk about, xoBeauty. Just because it is my baby and I don't know, some of you guys might be interested in just hearing about my business. I don't know, even if you don't shop on it. Oh my god, my eyebrows are so horrendous. It's this lighting though. Natural lighting doesn't show up every single hair, but these studio lights though are a different story. They show up everything and it makes me just criticize the absolute heck out of like everything on my face down to my skin, my texture. Like it makes it look worse, do you know what I mean, than just normal lighting. Anyway, new lashes are coming. So I've actually showed you guys some of these probably like a year ago, okay? These have been a long time in the making. I'm not going to show them all to you, but here is a sneak peek of some of the styles. Okay, heaps of new styles coming. Our lashes are like our best selling products pretty much on the whole website. We sell a shitload of lashes. People come to us because they're cheap, they're amazing quality, and there's heaps to choose from, right? There's gonna be even more to choose from, but I was just saying I hate options. I hate options. But when it comes to lashes and stuff, like give me more and more and more. I love it's like the one thing I love options for. I like options for makeup and eyelashes and lipstick. Just not life decisions, you know. We've got some new stacked lashes coming out. I'll talk more about them when they launch, and like you guys will see me use them here and there. But I might do like an Instagram TV trying on every single style, unless that's something you want on YouTube. Like I don't really know. And I've also taken your feedback on board. We've got some new faux mink because people love our faux mink. They've got that beautiful tapered kind of finish and really just bold and fun, except people did ask for some more lighter styles for smaller eyes because currently they're definitely probably a bit better for medium and larger eyes. So I do have 2 new styles at least. I mean, I would say 3 to 4, but 2 for sure if you wanted something a bit more lightweight and natural. One of them being like this really fun, oh, they look kind of average off. Wait till you see them on though, like so stunning on. So I might pop on a pair today. I'm just going to do it off camera because I am testing out other glues as well, like I've been telling you guys, and I haven't quite cracked it yet. So yeah, still trying new samples and trying new mixtures and things. I'll be back with the lashes on and mascara. I think I'm just going to use new Falsies Lash Lift that I used in my Maybelline video. I love this, it's so good. Let me pop on like a real small layer. I don't want to put on too much because I'm putting falsies on, but just a quick layer just so you can like see how beautiful it is. Honestly, it's beautiful. You'll see the mascara better in the Maybelline video if you really want to see like how well it works, go watch that video. Anyway, be right back. I should actually show you quickly. These are called The Lover. They are so thick and beautiful. Can you see the before and after? It's so hard with this kind of like dramatic eye makeup, but it really just flatters the makeup perfectly. They are super, super fluffy, multi-layered, lightweight lashes, like our original cheap lashes, except just so much more dimension. They're almost like foaming except you can't feel them, and a slightly cheaper price point too. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you how they look before I put them on. But yeah, The Lover. Alright, so that's all on. Now I just wanted to update you guys with my house. So some of you guys know I bought land a long time ago. I actually ended up buying it at the same time as we bought our beach house. We've had that for what, a couple of years now, and I never wanted to start building on it until we finished our beach house renovations. We got it signed off and everything, and that's all done. The beach house is complete, thank goodness, because that was a stress, but we're so thankful and so lucky to have it, and I can't wait one day to have a family and take my family up there for like family holidays and getaways and long weekends and stuff. Like, it's just gonna be an absolute dream, and yeah, I'm really excited. We're actually going there I think next week, so that'll be really fun. But yeah, so that's all done, so it's almost time for the next step. So building a house takes a long time. Planning a house, you know, it does all take ages. You've got to first find your architect, which took a while. We've actually found ours, and then you've got to do the plans, and depending how fussy you are or how good your architect is, it might take a few goes. So we actually got our first plans through, like draft, and it is looking amazing. There's a few changes, needless to say. I mean, that's always going to happen. They're not mind readers. Wow, like we really did find an architect that read our vision. So I'm going to start like a mini series over on my vlog channel talking about the entire process of building a house start to finish, including everything to do with everything, designing it, architects, finding an architect, talking about, I guess, like insurances, talking about the process, picking colours and things, fixtures, whatever, like everything. So I'm gonna make a like playlist and just vlog about it over there. But yeah, so basically we are on track to start building, I mean, in probably like a year, because basically like once the plans are done, then you've got to like take them to the engineers, and then the engineers check it off or whatever. I think that's the process. I'll have to check with Hamish. And then the plans go to the city council, then they'll have them for God knows how long, because the city council sucks and they take forever to do anything. That's all I've learned from doing renovations. And then after that, obviously you've got to find yourself a builder. You need to wait for that builder to then become available, because they might already have projects. Like, you know, hopefully I'm hoping that we'll be able to start building next year sometime. And I mean, that would line up really nicely with our little goals. You know, we get married next year early, and then got a few more things to get done, and then hopefully the year after that we can get pregos. It's all weird. I'm growing up, guys. I'm becoming a full-blown adult. Like, what is this? I'm turning 28 next month. I've been doing this for like 10 years, since I was in freaking high school, and you guys are literally watching me grow. It's weird, and it's a lot of pressure, but hopefully I've made you guys proud, and you know, just another moment to say thank you for sticking with me for so long. I mean, whether you've been here for 10 years or whether you've been here for a month, like, thank you for joining me on my journey and supporting me, because I wouldn't be where I am without you. It's as simple as that. And you know, it's all very fine and dandy having my own brand and everything, but if it weren't for you guys, it wouldn't have been a success. Well, I mean, I guess it could have been if I'd done something. I'd have to do so much like different, you know. Like, you guys are the reason that my brand took off. And yeah, we do have customers now that don't even know who I am, but like, it wouldn't have been where it is now without you all. And I just hope that you love what I do, and I hope you love my content still, and I just hope that I've made you guys proud, basically. And I just want to thank you for being here for me. So yeah, I've got another thing that I'm going to touch on soon, because people keep asking me, and that's all I'm going to say on it, and it's going to be about drama. But let's just like get to the lips, and then we'll talk about it briefly, because it's not going to take long. It's very simple. I might just whip on some Kabrow and Gimme Brow. Well, let's just talk about it now quickly. Basically, like, with all the drama happening on YouTube, I'm not even going to name names. Like, you all know what's been happening, and if you don't, people will talk about it in the comments. But honestly, I'm over mean people. There are so many lovely people on YouTube, small creators, like much smaller than myself. I mean, I'm considered friggin' small these days. Like, you know, I've been doing this for a long time, and I guess, you know, some people are bored of me or whatever, and now like everyone expects a YouTuber to have 10 million followers, not 2 or 3. But there's people like with friggin' way less even. And I'd love for you guys to pause this video right now and comment below who are some content creators you love that, you know, don't have hundreds of thousands of followers or millions of followers. Like, spread the love. I'm just sick of nasty people and manipulators, and I mean, I've been manipulated in the past, and it doesn't even matter who's right or wrong. The fact that like this amount of drama can go on and people getting drawn into this drama, people needing lawyers, people needing, like, I'm not all about cancel culture, but it gets to the point where like I feel like you apologize and you apologize and you just keep being in drama. Like my mum says, sometimes if there's a problem with one friend who keeps saying like, oh, these people don't like me anymore, these people don't like me anymore, sometimes the problem is not these other people, sometimes the problem is yourself. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like it's gotten to that point. People have been asking me as well about like, because I did my declutters before all of this resurfaced, I guess, like the Shane Dawson stuff. I said I wasn't gonna name names, but people were like, oh, in your declutter you just danced around Jeffree Star. But I filmed both of those eyeshadow palette declutters before all that, and I guess, I know you guys know I stopped using Jeffree Star for ages because of all the allegations, and I was just kind of like, that's not good. And then the Shane Dawson documentary came out, and I am the kind of person that believes in good people. I'm like, it's not hard to be nice. Like, you don't have to be perfect, you don't have to not have history or a past, or you don't have to be someone that's never made a mistake, because I believe everyone does. But like, if you can come forward and say you fucked up and say you're sorry, then I'm the kind of person that likes to believe that. But it's gotten to that point now where I'm like, okay, maybe you're sorry about one thing, but like, if you just keep making people feel like shit and these things just, like, the drama just follows you around, it's like, there must be a reason for it. And, you know, I'm just kind of at that point now where I'm just like, nah, I've had enough. So I've just decided to stop supporting brands that I guess don't make me, what's the word? It's just problematic. I don't know, it's just problematic. And if you want to keep supporting people, that's up to you. But I'm just over it. I'm just over how every time anyone talks about the beauty community, they talk about the same 3 or 4 people and how terrible the beauty community is, when really the beauty community is not terrible, and there are really wholesome, lovely people in it. And it's just, I don't know, it's really disappointing. Like, for me, having been on this journey for so long, I'm just sick of fake people, and I've made so many friends in the past that, you know, I found their intentions weren't the same as mine. I started YouTube to make friends, and that's not everyone's intention. I thought I made friends, and then people turn out to have different intentions. I find out people just use you. Like, back in the day, people used to want to collab with me, and now the same people that I've collabed with ignore me all the time, and I'm just like, oh, I thought we were friends, but obviously not. You know, I'm tired of just thinking that everyone is on YouTube to be a good person, because it's clearly not true. There's clearly people on YouTube just try to become queen bees and try to become, why? I don't know why. I just don't know why. I just think everyone could be so much nicer. I think everyone could be so much more supportive, and I don't know. I'm not saying I've never made mistakes. I'm not saying I've never had drama with other YouTubers. I mean, the fact of the matter is, though, I've never tried to make it public either. You know, sometimes you decide that someone's not for you, and their visions on the world, their morals and values are not the same as yours, and you decide to part with that person, and that's fine. There's a difference. I don't know, I'm just over it all. It's just too much. Like, can we just do makeup tutorials? Why is it all tea all the time? And like I said, I don't like cancel culture, because I think everyone makes mistakes, but it's almost like some people get cancelled and then other people get forgiven over and over and over and over and over again, and people like, just, it's like, why is it different rules for different people when some of the stuff that some people have done is worse than other people? And like, heaps of mistakes are bad mistakes, but do you know what I'm saying? It's so hard to talk about, and this is why I always avoid talking about things, because I feel like I don't perfectly say it, and then people pick apart what I'm saying, and then I feel guilty because I feel like people took what I said the wrong way. It's happened to me a million times on my channel, but it's just because I don't write things down properly, and like all I wrote was talk about the drama because that's all you guys wanted, but I haven't actually like written down bullet points. So hopefully you guys understand what I mean, and I'm not trying to attack anyone, but that's just my view. So yeah, basically that's where I'm at with my channel. I already decluttered like my Shane Dawson stuff and everything. I've got some more stuff that I'll be decluttering. It's just disappointing. All of it's just so disappointing, and I'm just over it. And also I just feel more and more aware of like how other people are made to feel in these situations, and how viewers and other victims are made to feel. And it's like, how many times can you really upset people? Like what, and for what? Like for what reason? There's people I don't like. I don't go out of my way to try and ruin their lives, or I don't go out of my way to try and like spread gossip or rumors. I don't go out of my way to, it's so hard as a viewer when you're like, who's the right person here? Like who is the victim? Who is the instigator? Who is the one blackmailing? Who is this? Who is that? And like what, for what? For what? The beauty community, everyone's like, the beauty community is fucked. Even I say it, I'm like, it's fucked. But we are just talking about the same people every time, and it's disappointing, right? Let's just do our thing. I'm sick of trying to make friends. I've got some friends on YouTube who I freaking adore, and you guys know who those people are. There are some genuine people, and there are some absolute dickheads as well. So let's move along. Oh, like honestly, I've got enough friggin' family drama to deal with in my life, and stress about my own goals. Like my own goals stress me out. I don't need, I'm just here for the yarns. I'm just here for happiness and makeup and chatting to my favorite people, aka you guys. So let's move along. I just sat there talking for way too long. This video is so long, I'm sorry. Throwback blush, maybe this one. This is Deep Throat by NARS. Don't ask me what that face was. I'm gonna use my medium face brush, and I'm going to pop that kind of on the cheekbone, like the back. I just feel like that's where it looks flattering on my face. This glue today is looking a bit better. A lot better actually than the past ones. It hasn't pinged off at all. And it's sitting on top of glitter, which is a good sign. Sometimes stuff just comes to you and stuff just works and the factories get it right. Sometimes you're just like, this is what I want. This is the formula. Like this is it. I want it to be like these qualities, and they give it to you, and like you're like, yep, just tweak one or two things and it's done. And then other times it's exhausting and you just want to give up because you're just like, that's not what I want. Oh, it's a struggle. And that's what we've been dealing with this new venture as well, which you guys don't even know what it's about, but oh, you will die. You will die. I'm gonna use this Nature's Rimmel highlighting palette on my, look, it's slowly starting to straighten up, slowly. Let's do the gold color, because I've got that kind of goldish tone glitter on. Did I put Gimme Brow in? I think I did. I can't remember. Nice soft candlelit kind of glow. It's not too intense, it's just like the perfect amount of glow. It's not like metallic, I like it. Okay, and then lips. I actually wore this the other night and I loved it. Let's put this on. Pink Lemonade by Tarte, but I do need a lip pencil with it because it's quite pale. Oh, my lip pencil that I want to use is in the kitchen. Alright, Shock Horror Mari by xoBeauty. It's just the perfect nude for me. Oh, my lips are so dry. It's like scraping. Everything's dry. It has been like record lows. Apparently like the mid-central island kind of thing, like just north of where I live, is literally like covered in snow. It doesn't snow in my city because we're not as elevated, but I can feel the cold. Like it's so cold. I'm sitting here in this top like showing off my titties, so you wouldn't think so, but it is freezing and everything is so dry right now, including even my hair. Everything is so dry, but we will get there. Have any of you guys never felt snow? Comment below. I've only felt it like maybe 4 times, 5 times. All right, once we've outlined, that's gonna do. I'm gonna use Pink Lemonade by Tarte. I love this color. I think that Tarte does some brilliant nudes, and that looks so pretty with the blush. I have like skin just hanging off my lips. This is so gross. I should have exfoliated. I just feel like this video is long enough. I hope you guys enjoyed catching up with me. Let me check my list. Did I forget anything? I literally have a checklist. Yep, I've checked everything off. How lame am I? Literally, I would forget though. If not, like, I'm always like, oh, I need to talk about that in a video, and then I'm like, oh, guess who forgot? I love you guys. I just hope that you enjoy watching me, and I hope you're excited for what I'm you know, about to share. I'm very excited and I'm feeling really positive about the future. Very nervous about planning the wedding, but I'm very excited for the wedding, if that makes sense. And I'm really excited to share my little journey with our new house build with you guys. I've even planned out where my nursery is gonna go. I'm such an adult right now. Scary. Bye.